Hi all! So super quick video to show you how things have been going with the Hobonichi cousin so far. So this is today, and clearly I haven't done anything with it yet, and that's so I can show you what I have been doing with it. So I have this little tab that I've been using in lieu of this. So I pull that off and I stick it on here, and that way I can flip right to today. Time column. I know a lot of people write in their own time or use washi or something along this line, and I have to admit that it would be nice if the times were a little more spread out, so like half hours were clearer, and it went down further, because I find that I don't use this space here too much. I tend to keep track of groceries that I need to get along here, which, now that I'm talking about it, I should go in and write in that I need to go to Publix and get bagels. So I've been using this color to block out work. And over here, I'm going to leave for work around this time. And again, this would be great if I had half-hour marks. Probably be... by the time I get out, I'll probably be here. Just color that in so I know that time I'm at work. And for this gray line, I've just been using the gray from this highlighter set that I got from Mochi Things. The gray is, it looks a lot lighter in the packaging than it is once you write with it, but it leaves a nice kind of subtle divider. It's a little easier to see than the one that's already the secret line, so to speak. So there's that. And then I overshot work here a little bit because I forgot it was Wednesday, and so I just put in a little bit of green, which is the color I've been using for like household things, and also self-care and time spent with the husband. You know, like doing laundry is a form of self-care, and picking up groceries is a form of self-care, and so I've been using this color for basically blocking out all of that time so that I know that if I'm at Publix, I can't also be doing other things. No, this is time I'm doing something, and I don't plan on doing anything else while I'm doing that. Which is part of what this I've been using it for, is so that I can block off time, and I know, okay, I'm not doing anything else during this time. Don't plan on doing anything else during this time. This is work time, and this is Publix time, and don't think that you're going to suddenly magically be able to multitask either of those things. I've been using blue for sleep, and generally I've been planning to get up earlier than I actually do. I've been kind of using this little hashing system here to, at the beginning of the week, to kind of mark off what I think I plan to do or what I'm hoping to get done, and then later I've been coloring it in to see what actually happens. It's a process. I'm working on training myself to be more of a morning person. It's a work in progress. Everything is. So clearly this hasn't happened yet, so I haven't done anything here yet. But I do like the idea of kind of hashing this off as a plan, and then coloring it in later once I know what I actually did, so that I can see how far off I am from my plans, and I can get better at keeping my plans. Added a few more colors here. So I got in my blue from the morning, where I managed to not sleep apparently, and I've added in my work, and I teach karate classes, so this is the two classes that I'm teaching today. I've been writing in what the actual classes are so that I can get better about remembering which students are on which days, because soon this is going to be all my problem, and I'm not going to be co-teaching with anyone, so I need to now start really getting into my plans and my schedule, which thing comes on which day, so that I can start thinking about how I'm going to parse up the material for the rest of the semester. This pink I have as stuff from my other work, my personal work, whether it's freelancing or online classes. videos, writing, all that other stuff happens during this pink time, which seems really small for the amount of stuff that I generally put on my to-do list. Down here I have a block that isn't quite full. This is going to be my Publix trip. This will probably end up being filled in with the rest green, and then this sleep time, I apparently am overly ambitious that I'm going to stay up until 11. Since I got up at 4:30, this will probably sneak up here a little bit, and this will sneak down, and that'll be the day. Over here, I tend to write in tasks that either carry on for several days, or tasks that are optional. Up here, I write in the things I actually plan to get done that day. So I just noted edit the photos of Compact Flash, because this is a record for me, not anyone else, so it doesn't have to make any sense. And then I need to get to tomorrow and do the same thing. I tend to do this 2 days at a time, working off of my weekly plan that I did on Sunday, so that I don't jump so far ahead. And the stuff on the weekly is, again, I like the idea of the hashing it out, so that it's not set in stone and I can see if things change. And this is the more flexible plan. I still need to figure out what to do with this. So that's the plan so far, and this has gone on way longer than I intended. So I hope that was helpful, and talk to you.